sometimes I see that you take a trade and after a few minutes, after some time, I see that you scratch it. What makes you to scratch a trade or to cancel it?
There are three main things that I look for when it comes to scratching. Let me show you. In front of you, you're going to have the Aussie USD, right? And if I bring it down to the 5 minute, these are today's trades. You were there with me this morning when we did this trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You saw me scratch this trade around here somewhere. The reason why I scratch this trade, there are three main things that always attracts my attention. One is time of day. Okay, time of day is very important for me to say, how close am I to the action, or how far away I'm getting away from the action. You know, these things generally are so important to me. This is why we developed that app, right? The Market Countdown app for the Mac users. Well, it's coming for the Windows too, but sorry to squeeze in that promotion, but you get the idea. So that's why it's very important time of day. Second thing is I look at the way the price action is moving itself. How quick is my trade performing? Is it taking a long time? Price action is very vital for me as well around the times when my trade is activated. And finally, number 3 is something called the call to the banker, right? You've gone through this training over and over again, call to the banker. If I see the call to the banker has not happened yet, that makes me a little bit, worried about it. This is not something I want to talk about in this video. We will eventually cover it because it's a whole topic on its own, but that if I don't have that call to the banker, I'm a little bit concerned. Now, if we use these 3 same things and we move it over to the later trade, notice the time of the day when we were trading on this trade from here to here. This is the one that we did in the community, right? That one, right? With everybody. And that's you right there, right? Smiling, right? So we were trading this one. Time of day was good. How's the price action? How's the speed of things? Price action was good. And then we also had the call to the banker also complete on this one that made me say, this is the one. This is why I didn't hold on to this one, but I held on to this one a bit longer. Okay, so these 3 elements are there, and that makes me hold on to a trade rather than saying, I don't like it, I need to get out.
And Naveen, what is actually the call of banker?
That's a very large topic to go over. That's like, you have to know everything on how the markets perform. Why are they performing? You have to understand orders. I think we have already done a video on orders and why orders are more important to me than the strategy itself. It's that order that needs to be grabbed. I come from an ancient background. I'm sorry, I'm not that old, but I come from an old background where when things get very, very intense and the big players, they want to sell and they're not able to get the price, they pick up that phone and they swear at the bankers and say, you so-and-so, get me my orders. I don't care what you do, or I'm coming to the office and I'm gonna do something to you. That call to the banker still exists in the market. It still exists, but it's not widely talked about in the industry.